What's good, guys? Garish, I'm back with another video. I know I haven't been posting videos for a while. I've been busy. This video will probably be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah. Um, I made a video earlier talking about how I was deciding between a new One Piece What If and a Rengoku What If, and I decided to go with, for this time, the Rengoku one because yeah. Um, because there's so many things that I can do with Rengoku, even though we've had him for such a short amount of time. There's so many things that can happen, and this what if is basically what if Rengoku was there instead of Giyuu, but I'm gonna make it a twist. I'm gonna make it so Rengoku became a Hashira about couple years before the current storyline, or a little bit over 2 years, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna make it so that he's just about a Hashira, like just started as a Hashira. So I'm gonna make it so that Tanjiro is currently 12 and Nezuko is 10, because I'm pretty sure Nezuko is 2 years younger than Tanjiro. But yeah, so, and thus Rengoku would be, it would be 16, so, 1 year older than me, actually. Well, a couple months older than me, because my birthday's in December, so, yeah. Also, I broke off one of my, Goku, toy hands, so, yeah. So yeah, and I'm gonna be playing Blox Fruit on my second account, and I'm gonna be using mobile because my mouth broke, sadly. I know, sad day. But yeah, if I'm quiet, it's because I'm super freaking tired right now. So yeah, let's just get into this. So everything happens a little bit earlier. Tanjiro leaves to go, pick up coal. Well, not pick up coal, sell coal. And then, Muzan kills his family, yada yada. That stuff happens the same. But in this one, it's not Giyuu that shows up. It's actually Rengoku. Rengoku has just become a Hashira at this point, so yeah. So yeah, he is still very powerful. He was able to block an enemy's attacks, even before becoming a Hashira. If you haven't read the Rengoku light novels and side stories and stuff, go read it. But yeah, so Rengoku would basically have the same thing that Giyuu did, and would be like, these two have, this one has potential, and then she hasn't killed him. She's even protecting him. So, yeah. But instead of Rengoku sending them to Urokodaki, because in this one is Rengoku, and Rengoku had to train himself. So, and he would be like, this one could be, Tanjiro could be good for the Demon Slaying Corps. So he would take them both to the Hashira, mansion, specifically his. And yes, Tanjiro is gonna be learning flame breathing. Screw you guys, if you think he shouldn't. My what if, my rules. Fuck you. But yeah. So, so, 、 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . basically they would bring them there. They would have a Hashira meeting. So Nemi would want to, of course, still kill Nezuko. So yeah. But everything gets stopped. Basically everything goes kind of the same. Of course, everyone there respects Rengoku, so it wouldn't be as harsh. Because if you notice the Hashira's reaction and what the Hashira literally say about him, is literally explained in the friggin' show, in the episodes. At the end of the first episode, they were talking about what the Hashira thought about him, and they all had good things to say. Because no one hates Rengoku. Why would you? Anyways, so yeah. By the way, I say a lot, so get used to that. I'm trying my best to stop it though. So basically, Rengoku would train them. Well, Tanjiro. He wouldn't really train Nezuko because she's a demon. Maybe Tanjiro could convince him to at least help her out a little bit. So maybe she does get a little bit of training in the sword. But she would basically be a hand-to-hand fighter like in the original. Rengoku would be shocked on how strong Nezuko is because he knows how strong demons are, usually, and he would notice how much stronger Nezuko is than most demons. So yeah. So Tanjiro would learn the first form of flame breathing. After he would first learn concentration breathing, total concentration breathing. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. So he would learn total concentration breathing, and then I think that Rengoku, he trained himself, so he knows how to train other people. How he trained Mitsuri, and everyone who's done his training hasn't really made it through. Of course, Tanjiro is gonna make it through. He's the main character, still. So he has more plot armor. Doesn't mean it won't be brutal on him, especially since he's 12. But after 2 years, he'd probably know. Well, actually, let's go before that. After he learns total concentration breathing, Rengoku would have him learn total concentration breathing constant. So yeah, he learns that a lot earlier. I'm pretty sure. Of course, you know Kanao. She was taken in by Shinobu really young. Shinobu and Shinobu and her sister. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure Shinobu's sister died when she was I don't know. I forget when her sister died, but it wasn't too long before the story started. But yeah. So Tanjiro would be Tanjiro throughout. So I'm going to say it took him like a couple months, so around 6 months. For the other 6 months, he would learn the first form, unknowing fire. Right. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, unknowing fire. The user dashes towards the target in tremendous speeds before unleashing a singular horizontal slash directed at the target's neck. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, he in Rengoku has made him kill at least one demon. So yeah, um, he knows how to fight a little bit. He did have struggle with the demon, but not too much. He was sweating afterwards because he's not too strong at the moment. But after another year, he'd probably learn. I'm gonna say, since he is kind of speeding up his training a bit, he would learn the third form, second and third form, rising, scorching sun, and blazing universe. Rising towards each other, sun. The user unleashes a vertical slash in an upwards motion, often brought up from the tail guard. And then Blading Universe, the user performs an downwards vertical slash, often brought down from a high guard. So yeah. Rengoku would be impressed at Tanjiro's, how fast Tanjiro is learning this stuff. Nezuko would probably have learned the first form, but that's it. The Demon Slayer core has seemed to start to warm up to her a little bit, except for Tsunemi, of course, because Tsunemi hates demons. By the way, we only know the first form, second form, third form, fourth form, fifth form, and ninth form. So yeah. I don't think he'll learn ninth form Rengoku until he is actually part of the core. So yeah. But finally we skip to when he's 16. He has probably learned all 5 forms of the fifth form, Flaming Tiger. The user dashes for bringing their blade into a hard guard before performing a series of sword slashes, which takes form of a flaming tiger, enveloping the user. So yeah, which would take a good amount out of Tanjiro. I was about to say Izuku, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I would say that Rengoku would be training harder because he now has students. So he would be a little bit stronger than in the original. Of course, he's gonna be stronger at Mugen Train, of course. Much stronger than in the original once the Mugen Train comes around. So yeah, he'll probably be the second strongest if I'm being honest. Beating out Tsunemi finally. Once he gets to the Mugen Train. So yeah. So Tanjiro would enter final selection. Nezuko would not. But yeah, anyways. He would actually run into the hand demon a little bit early. And honestly, he is a lot stronger than in the original because he already knows total concentration, breathing constant, and he probably has a better sword. And he was trained by Rengoku, and he has a better breathing style, in my opinion, for him at least. So yeah. So yeah. Hell, freaking Tanjiro was taught by fucking Sabito and Makomo more than Kodaki. Anyways, but yeah, so he would be shocked on how strong the hand demon is, but he wouldn't really be scared. He would easily cut off the hand demon's arms swiftly, and then he would go run up to him, using the first form, annoying fire, and just cut off the hand demon's head. And other than that, there would be like no challenges whatsoever. So yeah, he pretty easily goes and then like finishes final selection, and then it's bumped up to the rank. Hold on. Demon Slayer ranks in order. Okay, he would be bumped up to Konoe, which is the fourth tier. So yeah, it goes Mizunoto, Mizuno, Kanado, and Konoe. So yeah, I'm sorry if I mess up the names. By the way, I have this so that I can hit people with it. But yeah. Plus, I just don't feel like throwing it away right now. I'm very lazy. Except for when I'm forced to do stuff. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, and then you'd be sent to the first mission, which was the Swamp Demon. Could say he wouldn't go there, but I'm just gonna say he does. And then he would easily dispatch it, even without Nezuko, because I don't think he would have Nezuko on him right now. So yeah, because he would have to go all the way back to the actually no, I think he would, because he'd have to wait for his sword to be made and stuff. So yeah, he would go back to the Hashira mansion, go to Rengoku's house, and then yeah, they would wait for his sword to be delivered. I'm just gonna call him Haga because I don't want to say his full name, so Haga, for now. So, yeah, his blade would turn black, of course. Rengoku, it still has his normal sword because, well, he doesn't really need a new one because it never broke. Not saying that, it hasn't broken like in his past when he was a newbie, but I doubt it has. But yeah, anyways, Rengoku would go on many other missions. So yeah, and then he would go to the Swamp Demon and just cut their head off very fast. And then, hold on 1 second. He would honestly deal, if I had to say which form he would deal with all of them, it would be the fourth form. And then after this, he would meet, he would go to the place where Muzan's at. I'm pretty sure it's the next one. Because he doesn't meet Zenitsu and Inosuke till after that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the next one. And then when he sees Muzan, Muzan would still see the Hanafuda earrings and be like, shit, and have PTSD and shit like that, and turn other people into demons. Which really wouldn't be a problem for Tanjiro, like, at all. He would just subdue them very fast, no matter how many came in. Maybe kills one of them, but I doubt that. And then, of course, Tamari Demon and Arrow Demon, that stuff happens. When they try and ambush them, Tanjiro would instantly react and use Fourth Form Blooming Flame on Indulitation. Yeah, he would use the Fourth Form, countering any attacks. And cut the Tamari balls in half. So yeah. The same matchup happens as normal, but and yeah, Tanjiro would be a little bit confused with the Arrow Demon, but he may have a little bit more problem because Rengokus are more like straightforward, go all in, while water breathing is, of course, flowing and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, by the way, I might do a mist breathing one, but anyways. But yeah, he would end up beating the Arrow Demon and then decapitating the Tamari Demon before they would have, like, all that stuff happens. But yeah, because I just don't want, because I want Tanjiro to get all the credit. But yeah, and then they would leave after getting all the information, of course, and then they would run into the old Upper Moon 6, of course, after finding Zenitsu, which Zenitsu would be the same. But Zenitsu would know that Tanjiro is higher tier than him, so he would be forced to listen to him. Yeah, so basically everything goes the same. Tanjiro would have a little bit more problem with Lower Moon 6, sorry. Not Upper Moon, but Lower Moon. And yeah. So next would be Mount Makagumo. I'm gonna say that Tanjiro would have learned Ninth Form Rengoku finally, after practicing over and over, trying to learn it. He'd finally get the hang of it. Of course, it wouldn't be as strong as someone like Rengoku, but But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it off for now because I'm very tired. I will probably make another video tomorrow. Have a good day, guys, or night. Goodbye.